We were happy to be part again at the GIMIS conference here in Abu Dhabi this year. So GIMIS is the joint initiative of UNIDO, United Nations Industrial Development Organization, and the government of the United Arab Emirates. Together with GMOL, we are happy to lead the GIMIS conference. And within that, we're very happy that the topic of industrial safety became one of the big focus topics. We're talking about industrial safety is one of the rights, the human rights of the people, not only to be in industries, to generate socioeconomic values, but also to be part of ensuring that the quality of life is there. So safety, occupational health are the parts of the quality of life. So we are also very happy to have another opportunity to promote the manifesto for the industrial safety. We started this initiative for the future of industrial safety. And more, especially after lockdowns, especially after the COVID, we're talking about the digital tools to ensure the industrial safety. And we were happy to explore concrete examples, what tools are there to make the industries, to make SMEs, the businesses safer, how to make sure that the people are going to the retirement in full health, young and ready to live another part of their lives. So we're very happy to touch upon such complex topics as AI, application of artificial intelligence in industrial safety. From the very first sight, it might be a little bit questionable where the digital and where the industrial safety. But the objective of this panel, which we just finalized, was indeed to show that those tools are not the rocket science, is not $1 million technology, costing technology. It's really a simple tool to make sensor-based technologies there at your work sites, at your business operation fields, to give to the safety operators, to the CEOs, the evidence-based information on the safety conditions on the ground, but also to make some patterns, some analytics to predict possible failures, to avoid possible injuries on the ground. So I think we could have exchanged a lot of different examples, and also to show how we can put them into the simple solutions, scalable solutions, and to share them within the GIFIS initiative. Consider AI as a very simple, maybe complex, but a simple data management tool. Basically, it's a tool to collect, but mostly analyze the data, sometimes marry this data with another source of the data, so we can facilitate capturing of this data with some sensor technologies, remote sensing technologies, or other simple cameras. But those data would be analyzed, married with another data, and put as the simple solution to the decision makers, to the business decision makers, to the business leaders, to the CEOs, to make their businesses not only safer, but more competitive, more efficient, more energy efficient, more human-centric, if we wish, to make their businesses more inclusive, sustainable, and competitive in long run, and resilient to such crises as lockdown, as the COVID. First of all, I would like to thank the government of United Arab Emirates to be part of this initiative. I mean, especially about cooperation within GIFIS, but also to pay a big attention to the industrial safety topic. So we were very happy that something that UNIDO is leading for a long time raised a certain interest, especially at this digital era, from the government of UAE. And we're having this GIFIS initiative within the GIMIS initiative. And when it comes to the level of digitalization, of course, UAE is one of the leaders in digitalization, specifically in e-governance digitalization, in facilitating some procedures and processes. UAE is the leader. At the same time, there is a lot of opportunities to put the digital solutions into the real sector. There is untapped world of potential applications of these technologies in industries, in related services, in transportation, in port management, in traffic management, in education, in health. etc. You name those opportunities. And our experience at UNIDO showed that digital is new, not only for developing countries, as you rightly said, but also to OECD countries. Yeah? Sometimes not all the generations of business managers are ready or not scared of this new technology. So our role at UNIDO, and together with GMIS and with the government of United Arab Emirates, to unscare the businesses everywhere in the world, in developing countries and also in developed countries, to start using this application with our guidance, with our technical coaching, but maybe also deeper technical assistance, leading by example, by simple, scalable, and replicable examples which we're trying to generate within our initiative, we're trying to share through our digital platform. It's one of the leaders at the same time in digital solutions in, let's say, in e-governance, in good governance, at the same time, as I said, there is a room to enlarge the application of these technologies in manufacturing itself, but also in other related industries like trade, transportation, logistics, health, education, you name it.
I'm Oliver Authred. I work in the Division of Digital Transformation and AI at UNIDO, and I'm a project coordinator, and I implement international projects, particularly on digital transformation. AI, of course, is an emerging topic that is still not in its infancy, but for the developing world, is a little bit of a high catch-up phase to play, and that is still where we're at. We're starting with the early implementation of AI algorithms wherever we can. I think one of the good examples that the UAE is actually doing is really going ahead with adopting new technologies and being bold and being fast, because in some cases, and I was asked a similar question a few years ago, 5 years ago, what is the first start to do digital transformation? And I said, well, start. And I think that's exactly where the UAE really is a front runner, because they go in and they say, look, this is how we enable the environment to use artificial intelligence technologies. This is how we subsidize, not subsidize, but basically this is how we incentivize companies to take up these technologies in their manufacturing processes. And so you have big groups that are applying it, that really are leaders in their respective fields. And when you see new companies, or not new companies, but when you see international companies doing particularly high technology research, you will always find it's UAE, Middle East. And so this is really something where the UAE has become a leader in terms of technology adoption, quick technology adoption. And I think this will be rewarding in the near future for a lot of the developments that we will still see. And